Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to ChannelBK. My name is Brian. Top 50 singles of 2025. It's a fun one this year. Let me tell you, it's a fun one. Let's just get right into it. 50, Birds, Turnstile. 49, Everybody Scream, Florence and the Machine. At 48, Disguise, Olorin, I believe is how you pronounce their name. Y'all can correct me in the comments. 47, The Bog Body, Viagra Boys. At 46, What Was That, Lorde. And at 45, we got Short King, Alex Cameron. 44, Another Life, The Return of Alabama Shakes. And at 43, Search Party, The Return of the All-American Rejects. They've been around for a little bit now, recently. 42, Starburst, Danny Brown. 41, Hate Me If You Want To, I Don't Care, Scream At Me, I Don't Care. Golden, HUNTR, I believe is how you pronounce their actual name. From K-Pop Demon Hunters. This is a banger. I'm sorry. But I'm not. I don't care. 40, Elderberry Wine, Wednesday. At 39, Cutthroat by Shame. And at number 38, we got Dream Flasher by Jane Remover. 37, we got As Alive As You Need Me To Be, the main song from Tron Ares from 9 Inch Nails. And at 36, we got Berninger by Rosalia, featuring Björk and Yves Tumor. At 35, we got California Games. This is Armand and the Alchemist, featuring none other than Earl Sweatshirt. At number 34, we got Bonnet of Pins, Matt from The National, his solo album, great single. Number 33, Focus, Preoccupations. And at number 32, The Package, De La Soul. 31, Coyote from Mount Joy. And at number 30, we got Perfectly FKA Twigs. At 29, we got Nice to Know Ya, Knuckle Puck. 28, It's a Mirror from Perfume Genius. And at number 27, we got the very deep diving emotional 2004 YG featuring Buddy and the Gang. It's not the easiest listen. Definitely check it out if you haven't already. And at number 26, we got the super catchy and funly written The Weather, All Time Low. So at number 25, Work, WRK by JID, JID. I really enjoyed this album, and I think this is a very solid song. JID's been kind of one of those artists that everyone's been in love with. I've been kind of up and down with him. I definitely like this album, and I definitely like this single. Number 24, What's Up? Joey Valence and Bray featuring JPEG Mafia. This song is just an absolute banger. I really enjoy it. JPEG's contribution is great as well. 23, Cinderella, the debut single, I believe, of the new Model Actress album. Let me tell you, this song got me a lot more interested in this album than their previous album. I really like it. Again, just that ding, 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 ding. So great. Number 22, Funny Papers, Mac Miller. Again, I do singles, and this was an officially released single and one of the better tracks off of his newest posthumous album. Very well written, very emotional track, and I love the sonics on it. The beat's great. 21, It's a Ghost single. You know, I should really just do my research before this, but I like just going into it, bar none. La Crema, that crema. Someone make fun of me in the comments, say I don't do my research, and then make fun of me, move on. But that song's great. Crying over someone like you. Y'all are going to be crying over me for getting that wrong. Number 20, Drum Show, 21 Pilots. I really enjoy this album, and I think this song, I think the vocals are really great. And sonically, I think it's really good. 19, Misery, Billy Woods featuring Kenny Single. Billy Woods doing his thing. Beat is great. Very violent in your face, and also smooth at the same time. Number 18, Rabbit Run by Idols. This is the main song / single from a movie Caught Stealing, which I really love, which when the movies list comes out will definitely be in there. They did the whole soundtrack, and I think it's solid, and I think this song is obviously the highlight. It's the song that is in the credits, and I think it's great. Number 17, The Scythe, The Last Dinner Party. Wow, this song is beautiful and gorgeous. Like, holy crap. The groove on it is fantastic, and it's just so incredible. Again, it's just, I think it's beautiful, well written, and I didn't listen to this song before the album came out. I actually listened to it for the first time on the album, and it is fantastic. Definitely check it out. Number 16, Back to Friends by Somber. This is a song that grew on me a lot as well. I remember hearing it on the radio being like, this is a solid song, but I think the more I listened to it, I was like, this is good. I think vocally it's good. I like the way it sounds. The chorus is really great. I love kind of the big chorus sound on here as well. And I think it's a smartly, like, well-written pop tune. And again, I think sonically it works very well to where, again, I was kind of like thrown off. That's why I was like, do I like this song? I think I do. Number 15, Arm's Length, Sam Fender. I talked about it on What's on Repeat. This artist I got to way too late. I wish that I didn't, mainly because last year I wish I put People Watching on my singles of the year. And this was the one song where I was like, which of all the singles he put out do I want to put on here? And this was, I think, the most appropriate in my opinion. I really like the low-key vibe of this song. And I like the keys, especially. The keys kind of make it very warm. 14, And a Big Load, Hot Mulligan. I think this is just a solid Hot Mulligan song. I like how it's a little bit more upfront than their last album. Like, it's a little bit, not simplistic, but it feels more just kind of in your face. But I think kind of the switch up near the second half is really cool. And like the back and forth on the vocals, I think is fantastic. And again, I just love that main riff on the chorus. Boo-doo, 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 boo-doo. It's great. Number 13, Sugar on My Tongue, Tyler, the Creator. I think this just encapsulates what he did on his new album so well. It's super catchy. It's super fun. It's quirky. It's goofy. It's braggadocious. It's just a fun track to listen to, and I think it sounds really good, and I think Tyler's really great on it. Number 12, Rushmere, Mumford & Sons. Look, when Mumford & Sons is great, I think they're great. It is what it is. I think this single is fantastic. It kind of is that throwback to what they used to do, but also kind of adding in some of the bigger stuff that they've done recently. But again, I think it works more because it feels more authentic with, you know, the more acoustic-y vibe. But again, it's very driving. It's upbeat. I love it a lot. And number 11, Enough is Enough, The Hives. Again, this new Hives album is fantastic. Their revival is, and their comeback is awesome to see. And this song is just, it's just a banger. It's fantastic. And it is in your face. I love it. Top 10, number 10, Change the Channel, Clipping. I love the beat on this. The thing I love so much about this song in comparison to everything on their album is it has a good mix of what the new album is, especially like when it gets to kind of that break, that and like the more kind of synthy sound there. David sounds great. Again, the production's fantastic on it. It has kind of elements of clipping with what this album did and some newer stuff as well that I think makes for a very fantastic song. And I think it's really dope. Number 9, this is a song that I think no one's going to expect because I didn't listen to this album, to be completely honest, but this song I think is fantastic. And it's from a band that I've never really been so into, but we're here. Someone Who Can, Coheed and Cambria. I think this is such a good, like, arena rock, like, glammy kind of rock song. I don't know Coheed and Cambria as well as I think a lot of people do, but I did not think this is what their sound is. And it seems like this is what their new album is from some of the artwork I've seen, but I just think this song is so well written. I don't know what it is. I think this song is so upbeat without being corny, and I think it sounds really good, and I think vocally it's really well done. And again, I I don't know what it is. I think it's just a fantastic song. Number 8, Bad Idea, Military Gun. This is what Military Gun is best known for, but also kind of changing it up a little bit. I think there's some newer stuff here that is great. I think it's catchy. It feels like there is a little bit more of that poppy aesthetic with kind of the catchiness of that chorus, but it works. It's still them. It's still in your face. But again, it doesn't feel like what their first album was, and I think that's what's so great. And it made me excited for their new album. I will say, spoiler, it disappointed me a little bit, but neither here nor there. Number 7, Honestly Yellow Card. It's not my favorite song on the album. I wish if the song that is my favorite song was a single, I would put it up here, but I think this song is fantastic. Yellow Card doing things that I think they're known for. I think Travis's drum fill here is very different than I think I've heard him do something in a long time. It's very unique. The songwriting's fantastic, and I like the whole song like put together. It feels like a very well put together Yellow Card song. Number 6, the braggadocious, in your face, just amazing pop rock synth song of the year, Backseat Balu Brigada. Holy crap. Now, listen, I'm not a huge fan of the kind of Tame Impala second half, but let me tell you, this song, it's a banger. The guitar groove, the drums, it's vocally, the chorus, it is dope. And I hate saying the word dope, but it is. Number 5, zigzagging through the moon, by Storm. By Storm, where's the album, guys? I love you. We need it. This year's been very interesting with them when it comes to their singles. It's been very interesting to see kind of where they're going. This definitely fits in that category of what they've been doing lately, which is sort of having that first half song, and then second half they go, Parker kind of goes off into his really interesting experimentation with the beat. But I think it sounds really great. I think Richie sounds incredible on it. I think rapping wise, it's good. Again, the beat is super mellow and somber. The way it changes up, it's great. Awesome. Number 4, Afterlife, the jangly single from Alex G. This was a song that when I first heard it, I knew it was going to be somewhere in my top 5. And it's, again, so well written. I love the music video, too, for it. It is so wholesome, so well written. Again, I think sonically it's really well done as well. And it's very catchy. And it's just, again, it's a very wholesome song. And I'm not a big Alex G person. This album didn't do much for me, unfortunately, because this song was so good, but I felt like the rest of the album didn't follow suit. But you know what? This song is still amazing, and definitely check it out. Number 3, I'm glad this ended up being a single. Day One, Bon Iver, Dijon, and Flock of Dimes. Holy crap. Contributions across the board, stellar. Vocals, stellar. The little sample in there, stellar. The keys, stellar. Gorgeous fucking song. Oh my God. It's like going to church. Like, goddamn, this song is just awesome. Awesome. Number 2, Chains and Whips, Clips featuring Kendrick Lamar. This song, there's a lot of singles from this album that were fighting with this, but this is just the one I go back to, and it's not even just because of Kendrick. I think his verse is incredible. I just love... First off, I think Pusha and Malice's verses on here are just fantastic, but the beat is just so damn perfect. I just love the way it has kind of that backing beat, and it's so laid back, but so in your face. And again, it's just such a great show of charisma and cleverness with the writing and storytelling. It's, oh my God, it's so good. But at number 1, it's Taxes by Geese. There's not a song this year that I have enjoyed more than this song. I think it is gorgeous and stunning and emotionally written and performed. I think the second half switch up is just it hits every single time, and it is such a bizarre mix of sounds that work so well together. And it is such a powerhouse of emotions, and it's pretty damn good. It is pretty damn good. I love it to death. And it's my favorite single of 2025. So, what are your favorite singles of 2025? Leave them in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out my top 3 concerts of the year. We're going to be doing albums, movies sometime in the next few months. And if you go to the Warren Rascals, you can check out when I debate, or I guess decide, when my game of 2025 is. So, until then, thank you all so much for watching. And thank you for tuning in to ChannelBK. Peace out, everyone.